OnePlus 9 Pro. Continuing part 2, we're going to Dremel the frame. Alright, this is our example piece. This is our 5G antenna. It's going to go right here. Really doesn't look like there needs to be much for this. Just enough to fit it in there. I got several blades to work with here. I think I'm going to start with this right here, which grinds our stuff that Apple and Samsung welds. So one thing I just thought of that you should be concerned of if you're doing this after you put it together like I did. Let's keep that covered. Making sure that we don't accidentally put a bunch of particles all over our camera. Which I totally forgot to show. I just put a cloth over the camera. Okay, what would be the next best one? Maybe this? I think it's a very real possibility. Oh, that's that another one. Alright, let's see what happens. Progress. Looking pretty good. So this comes inside of a bracket. We just got to be able to get deep enough for this whole thing to fit in there. Wow. It's quite the ordeal there. Getting closer, but not quite there yet. I'm holding two hands on it, and I'm going to zoom out on the main camera since you guys might have some trouble seeing me. I'm holding two hands on it because I don't want to accidentally jump on the battery or cut a hole into the battery area. It sucks they don't sell United States parts, but it's what we have to do. Oh, it goes faster. Well, that would be helpful. Didn't know that. Getting to that level. Too bad my buddy lost his other one. I shouldn't say my buddy, but. Alright, let's see where we're at for now. Let's move this cable out of here. So this cable is going to, as I remember, come up and over the top. Yep, just over this lip right here. We gotta drill it out. Alright, we've made it halfway down. That's it. Man, we got a lot of work ahead of us, and our drill totally overheated. gonna change Dremels. Luckily I bought 2. Getting there.
It's getting close, yeah.
Definitely need to make an opening right there though.
Just looking at the charger.
Where's the piece go?
I usually work on like bigger stuff than this, so I always get nervous with small electronics. So.
You can't possibly want more deep, do you? Jeez.
Can't stub it.
No, it doesn't want any more deep, I don't think. Just the connections being stubborn to get in there.
Yeah?
I think so.
Nice.
Sure this is the right screw though. I think it is.
As long as you're not big, you're good.
Now let's see if everything that I just did was in for vein or not. Meaning, does the new screen sit down? Let's look at the old one first and see how it looks. That's normal pushback. Got normal pushback there. I think we got it, folks. Hey, look, screen's still functioning. Yep, screen's still functioning, we're good. Okay, now we're gonna seal it up. Holy moly. That was a dusty experience. I do not want to go through again. Just order the screen, folks, because this method requires a lot of extra tools, especially if you're a United States customer, which I suspect most of you are because you're listening to my channel. All right. Let's see here. Where's my record time? I wonder how long that took me. Well, I think maybe an hour. Maybe 45 minutes. Definitely not worth the time and effort. It's more for YouTube and the fun of it.
I tried to find a silver back. I couldn't find one. I tried to find a silver back. I couldn't find one.
If I ever had to do that again, I would use a stronger Dremel and don't have anything plug it into the phone yet. I think that way. We're gonna have to start doing it for S22 Ultras because they're designing it that way for. We've always bought international parts, and now we have to Dremel out the frame.
It seems like OnePlus is a little bit less forgiving than it could be.
Oh yeah. This adhesive might not be strong enough. So what you can do is put a little bit of black adhesive or clear adhesive on there to ensure a good seal, which is precisely what I'm going to do, just because of what I just did. Feel like it needs a little extra love. So I'm going to use some cold press glue here. So another reason why you would want to replace the frame is because your back glass is not sitting down flush, and replacing that frame will give you a nice flat even frame. Usually it's meant for people who have severely damaged their frame. Okay, so we'll put a little bit of heat and some pressure to ensure a good seal, and then I'm going to tape it all down.
Text myself that after you're done because I don't want to it vibrate.
Okay, once you get it hot enough, I use packing tape so a customer can get on their way. If it comes up, the only thing I can think of is the 5G antenna. I'm hoping this glue will be strong enough to hold it all down. If it's not, we'll just remove the 5G antenna. I'll make a separate video, an additional video to this, letting everyone know. Don't attempt to Dremel it because it's pointless, but we'll see. My biggest critic is the YouTube channel.
Oh yeah?
I take criticism very hard when I first started. Now, I take it as a learning opportunity. If someone knows something more than I do, tell me.
Yeah.
Tell me your secrets.
There you go.
One guy, I just did an S22 Ultra, and he says, I think his name has a car in it. He says, you did this all wrong. I was like, oh, really? I was like, are you a Samsung tech? And something along the lines of saying yes. And I asked him to, tell me where I went wrong, but he didn't want to tell me.
Yeah. It's just fun to tell people they're wrong, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Overall, I take the criticism as much as I can and try to improve my videos as best I can, but in the end, it's all I can do. Well, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked and enjoyed this detailed video. It was pretty crazy. It literally took like 45 minutes to drill that. So with the fast forwarding, you guys didn't have to see most of it, and changing the bits and changing drills and all that stuff. yeah, you guys missed out. You didn't. It sucked. Don't Dremel it. It's not worth it. Don't buy the frame unless you absolutely have to. And if you do Dremel it, check your 5G, see if your 5G works. If you're okay with without this antenna, which I think is ultra wideband, just skip it. But keep it just in case the customer or yourself complains, and then you Dremel it out and then put your 5G antenna in. Don't cut it off just in case. I don't know what that particular antenna does. If anyone does know, please let me know in the description, but I'm guessing ultra wideband because his 5G works just fine with this T-Mobile before I did it. But I really wanted to make sure he had a really nice functioning phone. Do I see a difference in his 5G service? Not at all. The tape is totally making it hard to see, and his white background. But yeah, it's still just normal 5G, so who knows? But it's always better to get your phone done right, and sometimes going to the manufacturer doesn't always work. My last video for my OnePlus, you actually see that I opened it up and OnePlus themselves damaged the cable inside and then sent it back saying it wasn't repairable. The poor guy. I don't know what to tell you. I asked him, I was like, are you sure you never opened it? Yes. Are you the original owner? Yes. So you never know what the manufacturers are going to do, and even with your data and stuff like that as well. For us, we like to do everything right in front of the customer. We actually broadcast it right here on our TV. So if this is something that you need done, we're going to do it, but we're going to charge an extra $100 on top of our normal price to do a frame replacement. But if you do need a OnePlus fix, please ship it to us. We'd be glad to take care of it. Our turnaround time is typically 24 hours. So thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate the watching through. See ya.